In this video, William from InXpress Alexandria demonstrates how to complete an international shipment using WebshipX. It covers key steps from quoting and entering shipment details to tracking and finalizing the shipment process.
Hi, this is Will from InXpress. Today I'll be taking you through how to do an international shipment on WebshipX. As always, I'll point out if you ever need a hand or anything, please reach out to myself or the team. Simply go to the Contact Us and you'll have my details there and the team's details across there to the left. So we'll go back to the quick quote. If you want more information around how to do the quick quote, then refer to our quote function video. In this instance, I'll go through this section fairly quickly and go into more detail around the actual shipment details. So most important thing is selecting the relevant country for the sender or receiver. So again, you can use your address book if needed. So I've filled that all in and the details of the actual package that I'll be sending. Then you click Get Quote. So one of the great things about WebshipX is it gives you multiple carriers and multiple services that you can compare in one spot. So in this instance, I'm going to select FedEx because that one works for me. Now in the next section is where you have to fill in the receiver and sender's details. If you're the sender, your details should be pre-populated there for you. You can also use your address book to pre-fill sender or receiver details. So we'll go through and we'll fill this in. For international shipments, it's always important that you have the correct contact details because customs will reach out to the receiver a lot of the time if they need additional information or even to pay customs and duties. If it's a new address, you can click Save My Address, so you'll have it there for future use to pre-fill. Now, when you click Next, it'll show you if you need to fill in anything else. So here you can see we need to put in the company, which I'll do now. And then we select Next, and it'll take us to the next section. So in this section, you're just going to fill out anything that has an asterisk against it. A couple of important points here. Make sure you do a good content description because carriers are cracking down on the content description not having enough information. The reference is whatever you want it to be. That's for your internal use, but it also shows on your invoices. So if you have a PO number or anything relevant that you want to show on your invoice, I recommend putting into your reference here. And then you'll have your commercial invoice details down the bottom. This is a digital commercial invoice that you can create and print, or you can do a paperless one, which I recommend doing because a lot of countries are moving to the paperless and will charge you if you do a paper invoice. If you are doing a paper invoice and you already have one, you can click here and that will disappear. You also have the option of uploading additional documentation by using this upload button to the right. So we'll fill out the relevant information. So once you've filled that information out, put in your reference, put in the commercial values. The commercial value should be the value of the goods if you were to sell them. Even if you're doing a sample, you should put a value in there. If we go down the bottom now, we'll do a paperless invoice. If you need assistance with setting up a digital signature, you can reach out to us, or there are additional videos in our functions and features videos of how to set this up. In this instance, I've already done it, so I'll select my signature there. The reason for export is quite important. A lot of the time it will be sale, but a sale versus a sample would be treated very differently when it comes to duties and taxes. Repair and after repair would be used for a send and return for an item that needs to get repaired in a certain country and sent back home. In this instance, we'll just do a sale. Now here you can see we've got to fill in the HTS code. If it is known, I recommend using the header code, which is the first 4 digits to find and locate this. You can also find your HTS codes, HS codes a lot of the time on the Fair Trading Agreement Australia website. That's quite a good website and the team can give that to you if needed. So in this, I'm going to choose this one here in this instance, and then you can see it will pre-fill the information. Goods description, I'm going to put notepads in there. Now the country of origin or where the goods are made, quantity, and then the value of the goods and the weight. So once you're happy with everything, you will click next and it will tell you if you need to fill anything else out. So one of the great things about WebshipX is that it allows you to track your shipments and get updates along the way. So here you can see I can let the sender know or the receiver know when it's picked up, in transit or delivered, and I can add in additional emails. I can also email the labels and the relevant documents to the sender and receiver. So in this section you can also add in your warranty. So up the top there we can see the value of the freight, and then we know the goods are worth 300, so we can add those two together. So we'll go 1,078. At the end of the day, you can just probably put in there 1,078. So you can see here that will come out to $22.50. If you round it up, it shouldn't make too much of a difference. So there you can see 1,500, and we've still got the same price. So once you're ready to ship, all you simply do is click complete shipment. And then you can put in the collection time and date for when it's ready. You can put in pickup instructions as well. If you are going to drop your package off at the depot, you would select this one here. In this instance, I'm going to select book collection later, as this is just an example. I'll agree to the terms and conditions, and then I'll click ship. And then all you simply do is select what you want to print. Once that's done, I'll print selected. And there you can see it's quickly come up with the labels and manifest and commercial invoice for me. So hopefully that's been useful and you've gotten a bit out of that video. If you need anything else, please reach out to myself or the team, and thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. In this video you learned how to navigate WebshipX for international shipments, including quoting, filling sender and receiver details, commercial invoice setup, tracking, and completing the shipment efficiently. Happy shipping!